Welcome back to Fujitsu Motorsport NZ, your home of New Zealand Motorsport on Sky.
So it's the grids for the final race for the Super Sixes. Shane Wenslick starts off the pole alongside Bronson Porter, back to Stephen Bennybrook, David Dovey, Sean Elder, Shannon Coker, Dino Sullivan and Ross Farley. And for the HQs, Colin Cronin leads away from Haig Torrens, and it's Murray Crooks, Darren Swinburne, Michael Forlong, Shannon Calder, Curtis Bolt and Daryl Harris. So the final race again, with me in the commentary is Peter Grant, and Pete, heads up start, highest point scorers for the weekend for both classes, leading them away.
Yeah, that's how it works, Jamie, and hopefully we won't see too much touching here, because the front boys are at the front where they should be, even though they don't cause much damage. But the guys, if they're going to have any altercations, usually
these two classes have been the luckiest with the weather, the changeable weather. It's helped over the weekend. We can see some of the remnants of the water on the track down in turn number 1, but starting back towards the infield in the back of the circuit, it's drying out, but you wouldn't want to get off the race line here at the moment.
No, I would think that would have catastrophic consequences.
And we are used to seeing the Super Sixes and the HQs getting into a little bit of drama, and probably more due to the fact that there's so many cars out there on the racetrack. You mentioned 38 at the start of the weekend.
Jamie, I think it's always been a bit of an issue with these cars. They're all big cars, and if you have a look at the NZ V8s, you see a lot of touching and a lot of drama.
Shane Wenslick
well.
is your race leader for race number 3 of the Firestone Super 6 HQ Series in association with Radio Hauraki and Future Mobile. Big brake lock up there from Shannon Coker. Gathers it back up, but he's got the 40 going down the inside. Bronson Porter, young Bronson's done a pretty good job this weekend.
Fantastic job for his age. He's just going from strength to strength, and I don't know what sort of juice he's been drinking this weekend, but by crikey, it's working for him.
Back on board with O'Sullivan, just in behind the race leaders in this battle, just up ahead. Coker making contact there with Bronson Porter. Shane Wenslick and Stephen Bennybrook are your first and second place cars on track. We're used to seeing them battling all over the country in the New Zealand Championship rounds and the North Island Championships. The New Zealand Championships coming up for the Super Sixes later on in the season.
Yes, that's right, Jamie. The Super Sixes have one meeting at Ruapuna, which I believe is towards the end of January, and then they have another meeting at Manfield, and the South Island boys come up to that.
This is round number 2 of the North Island Championship. Defending North Island champ, of course, is Shane Wenslick. Current New Zealand champion, Stephen Bennybrook, in second, chasing him down at the moment. Bronson Porter just working his way through the chase. There's Wenslick with the race lead, and has extended that lead over Bennybrook. Just coming into shot in third is Bronson Porter, chased by Shannon Coker. 64 is Dino Sullivan. Dean hasn't done an awful lot of circuit racing. Very, very good kart racer out of the Mount Wellington Kart Club. And he's got David Dovey working down the inside as O'Sullivan just got out on the wet stuff, and he loses a position out of it at turn number 1. The leaders are into the back markers, the first of the HQ, so Wenslick's already gone through. There's Bennybrook in the 28. And this great battle for 3rd, 4th and 5th. Bronson Porter in the Holden Haven, number 40, gets a tap in the back bumper from Shannon Coker. It's getting willing in there.